Hey, person number one, how you doing? What's going on? I think I need to change the light in here. Feel free to say hi in the chat. Meh. Fine. Hey Mark, how you doing? Person number one and two, how you doing? What's going on? Feel free to write in the chat. Hold on, Mark. I gotta open up. I have to open up the PlayStation Messenger to read your stuff. Nope. No new information. I will let you know when I get some. I haven't heard back from them, and I don't know when my brother's going to be able to make it over here with his laptop, because he's busy with work. So, if I hear anything from YouTube, I'll let you know, and if my brother comes over, I'll have you test out the chat. I'll let you know what I found out. But how are you doing? Person number two, what's going on? Feel free to write in the chat. I'm doing okay, Mark. Thanks for asking. I'll probably be back to fight the last, well, I'll definitely be back to playing The Last of Us 2 on Monday. I don't know about tomorrow. Tomorrow is supposed to be in the high 90s during the day. And so we'll see. We'll see what happens. Because when it gets into the 90s with like a heat index into the hundreds, with the heat coming from my PlayStation, it's sometimes just a little bit unbearable to do anything other than lay around and watch movies and TV shows on TV. Because you can probably hear my PlayStation right now. Well, you can hear my PlayStation and my fan. But I definitely could not be even doing Playroom if I didn't have this remote control fan. It'd be like Death Valley in here. Because I have to close my door. Because the TV in the living room is right outside my door, and if it catches a hint of a commercial that happens to be copyrighted, whoop, there goes the copyright strike. Well, I couldn't read that. It went too fast. No, I don't have an AC in my room. We have an AC in the living room. My house was built in the early part of last century where you only needed basically one plug in each room. I'm going to spasm, hold up. So I don't have enough plugs in my room. I already have two extension cord or two power strips hooked together. I would be nervous to hook anymore, especially with AC. Like I said, I've got my remote control fan here that's blowing on me. I was thinking about getting this one. It's this weird. It's a fan. It's almost like a. It's like an oval ring. Almost looks like an oval Stargate. To bring up a nerdy reference, and it does heating and cooling, but it costs like $1 bazillion. It's like some outrageous price, like $300 or something I'm not willing to pay for a fan. But with everything I've got plugged into my room, there's no room to plug anything else in. I've got my fan, my TV, my PlayStation, my Xbox, my cable box, Alexa. Shh, shh. And I've got a couple other things plugged in, like my electric toothbrush and I know. We'll go for a half an hour if you're willing to stick it out and see if anybody shows up. My back's bothering me right now, so I'm not gonna play The Last of Us 2. But like I said, I'll probably play it on Monday. Tomorrow I think it's gonna be too hot, so if I do anything tomorrow, what's going on, person number 2? If I do anything tomorrow, it'll be Playroom, and then I'll do The Last of Us 2 on Monday, and maybe not even Playroom, because Playroom heats up my room just as bad. So we'll see. I may not stream it all tomorrow and just skip to Monday. Person number 2, feel free to say hi in the chat. Nobody said anything. I'm talking to Mark through PlayStation messages. Just so you know, you don't think I'm talking to myself. He got banned from my chat a couple weeks ago, and I don't have a laptop to unban him. So, Relic, what's going on? There used to be a way to unban people right in the PlayStation, in the YouTube Studio app, but YouTube changed their app, and now I can't do it. So, I gotta wait till I have a laptop or something, supposedly. Because you won't do it on my phone, even if I put it in desktop mode. Give me a second, Relic. Oh, not much, Relic. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. You're officially comment number 1. Not a whole lot. Just figured since I didn't stream The Last of Us 2, I'd pop on real quick and see if anybody if anybody wanted to chat. It seems like Roofy's eating up all the, if he's still on, he's eating up all the viewers. What did I do today? Something. Alright. Today Hey, what's going on? Thanks for writing in the chat. I'm doing alright. How about yourself? And Mark, if you're still watching. What did I do today? Not much. I took a couple naps because I didn't really sleep last night, and I shoved my face full of food a couple times. I didn't do a whole lot. There's really not much to do. Especially because it's getting warmer. How's your night going? Where are you from? Hold on. I really need to add better text-to-speech and stuff to this. Thank you, app, for fucking this up. Hold on. Come on, you can connect. I know you can. Yeah, I'm from the Bronx. Nice. I'm from Chicago. Nice. I'm hoping they're all well and staying nice and cool in this heat wave, especially tomorrow because it's supposed to be the heat index is supposed to get over 100 tomorrow, which I am not looking forward to. How hot has it been in the Bronx recently? Man, chat is super slow tonight. Maybe it's because I'm on so late. Nice. So what have you been doing during the quarantine and lockdown? Gaming, TV, movies, or have you been working through it? And if you have any questions for me, feel free to ask. Ackrin, stop interrogating your audience. I'm going to throw text-to-speech on so I don't have to keep picking this up.
Gaming TV time with the kids and wife. I remember screaming long time ago.
How long? Play any games? Watch anything good? I can still play any good games.
You screaming?
Yeah. I am indeed. Or do you mean
I
you?
remember you screaming long time ago, lol.
Yeah, I got out of it for a little bit, but then I missed it, especially during lockdown. I don't get people are always afraid to come by me, don't want to get me sick. I already have limited interaction with people because I don't live in the city anymore. I'm kind of out of the way for people to come drive. So my interactions with people, because I'm kind of out of the way, is limited. So I figured I'd
That sucks.
yeah, but I figured I'd get out and stream. It's something I like to do. Before, even in the early 2000s when I still lived in the city, uh, I used to do podcasts and stuff. I figured this is just a podcast where people can see me. That way I get some interaction and don't feel so lonesome. Person number two, how you doing? Feel free to write in the chat. Or is that just, there's that Mark again? Is that
Yeah,
you?
you have a good heart.
I try.
Lol.
Come on, person number two. I know you want to say something. Come on. I need some water. Hold on. I would be streaming The Last of Us Part 2, but it's too freaking hot. Uh, I guess wow, I can't read that, Mark. I'd have to actually go. Give me a second. I'll go onto the messages and read what you said. I really need to figure out how to unban you so I don't have to keep going back and forth through messages. I gotta figure this shit out too. My water's already warm. That's fucking gross. But it's water. Hold on, I missed what you said. Let me look at it. Yeah, I'm not completely done with it. I just found Owen at the aquarium. So on Monday I'll probably start streaming it again. I'm trying to stream it in small. What's going on, person number 3 or 4? I'm trying to stream it in small sections, so I usually play for about an hour and a half at a time. That way it's easier for people to watch. Oh, thanks for the follow, I appreciate it. Thanks, it's easier for people to watch rather than having to sit there for 2 hours and watch me lick my controller. Even though I know YouTube now has that function where you can come back to videos and it like saves your spot. But goodbye, person number 4. I feel just making it an hour and a half makes it easier on people watching and on me, because sometimes my back needs a rest and my tongue needs a rest from licking. It was not hot Cheetos. My tongue's doing better. It's almost back to normal. You can't physically burn your tongue from hot Cheetos, as far as I know. It was soup. Weren't you watching? Were you one of the people watching what I was eating when Nikki was giving me the soup and I burnt my tongue? I don't know. There's a bunch of people in here. Yeah, I don't plan on rushing it. I'm a trophy whore anyways, so I constantly look for stuff. What I'd like to figure out is how I can make the damn shiv. Because I haven't found out how to make that. I don't know if I have to unlock it or if it's one of those secret uh, notebooks you have to find, which I still don't know how to unlock. But I try to sneak up on everything because I kind of suck at aiming, even with the auto aim sometimes. So I generally try to stealth kill everything. And the enemies I'm up against, I don't know what they're called, but I need to shiv them. And it says I don't have a shiv, and I don't know how to make a shiv, even though literally a shiv is less complicated to make than the damn pipe bombs I can make. I don't get it. I can upgrade a steel pipe or a machete, but I can't make a shiv. Hashtag hot Cheetos. And also, I hate hot Cheetos. Actually, I'm not a huge fan of hot things at all. And that could probably be because my mouth is sensitive. Some things, though, I like curry ramen, which is spicy, but it's not hot. But I don't understand how people could sit there and down, 3 bags of hot Cheetos in one sitting, or put Tabasco sauce on things. That's just ridiculous. Hold on, Mark. I'll check your messages. Give me a second. How's your night going, Michael? And I can't read your name for here. I keep wanting to say it's Bomberman, but I'm not sure. And it doesn't read it off to me. I see man, I see something that looks like bomber, but I can't make out the middle of it. What the fuck? Oh, Mark. That's it. Mark says he lives in the Bronx when he moved to upstate New York. There. Okay, I relayed your message. Well, yeah, I'll eat hot girls, but they're not spicy as in burning my tongue. Mmm, hot girls. I, I don't know what the fuck that was. My TV just went in and out. Um, I was about to get pissed. Um, Probably not. I probably won't stream The Last of Us 2 tonight. I'll probably do it on Monday. It's late now already, and tomorrow, like I was telling. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Um, like I was telling everybody else, tomorrow's heat index here is going to be over 100 degrees. So it's really going to be relative to how it feels around 9 o'clock my time. Because if it's gonna be super hot in my room at that time, then I'm not going to. I'll see when it's gonna be during the evening time. Maybe I'll have someone open a window if it's gonna cool off. And because like I said, I have to close the door. Well, actually, no, I won't have to close the door because no one's gonna be sleeping out in the living room, so there won't be any TV. So I might be able to stream tomorrow. Let me see what's going on. If there's nobody out there when I'm going to stream, so I don't have to worry about fucking copyright strikes and shit, then I'll stream tomorrow because the air will be out there and I'll be able to have the door open. What's going on, person number 4? Alright, man, you take care too. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for writing in the chat. I always appreciate it. Thanks for the follow. Oh, look at the cute little smiley face. Let's see, did I miss anything? No, the last thing before that was me burying my face in hot girls. Okay, no. I gotta change the light. This light's annoying me now. Give me a second. I thought it would be pretty and people would like it. There. So, person number 1 and 2, how you doing? Well, first of all, who's still here? I'm assuming Mark, and possibly Michael. People must be out doing stuff. This is kind of the slowest my stream has been in a while. Which is cool. I know everybody has slow days, but I know the minute I say I'm going to get off, because it always happens, then a shit ton of people are going to show up. Because that's just how this works. So let's see if I'm still correct. I'll give it another 10 minutes, and then we'll see what's going on. If we got more people interacting, then we'll keep going. I'm really just waiting to hear news about the PS5 already. I'm kind of done waiting. It needs to. I'm done with the trickling. I need to. Next time Sony makes an announcement, they need to just be out with it. Really, app? Give me a second, please. Come on, you can connect. I know you can. You've done it before. Come on. Oh, they better have a better way to do this. Am I dreaming? No, I'm not dreaming. Hello, Cat. How you doing? What's going on? Jackson, why would I be dreaming? Alright, I'm gonna put the text-to-speech on so I don't have to keep picking this phone up. Saul Goodman.
Saul Goodman.
I need to actually,
Hey Ackrin, how you been, man?
I've been doing alright. How about yourself? I actually need to watch Better Call Saul. I've only watched the first couple episodes of it, and I liked it. I've just been so wrapped up in other stuff. Maybe that's what I'll do tonight. After this stream. So I'm not going to stream The Last of Us 2 tonight. Well, actually, I'm in the middle of watching the original Alien movie. But I think I only got like a half an hour left of that. So, yeah, maybe that's what I'll do. I'll watch Better Call Saul on Netflix or wherever the hell I can get it from. Thanks, Hellcat. Now you gave me something to do.
I have been playing Spider-Man.
Nice. I like Spider-Man a lot. I have it. Now I kind of want to go play Spider-Man too.
Hot voice over Texan G in real life been in.
Oh,
Lol.
this is gonna fucking piss me off. Oh, Sarah? I haven't seen her. She hasn't streamed with me in a while, but she was messaging me. We were just messaging a little bit ago. 'Cause she was telling me they were all getting some shelter because there were like tornado warnings and stuff because of the hurricane. No, she's been really busy the last year or so. I mean, I talk to her multiple times a day, but we haven't streamed together in a while. What's going on, person number 3 and 4? Hold on. Yeah, Spider-Man's definitely really good. I really enjoyed it. I needed a little help with, I think the last boss. What's going on, person number 5? But other than that, I made it through most of the game by myself. It's the same thing with Bioshock Infinite. I made it all the way to the end. I just had trouble with the last boss because you had to jump back and forth to the rails, and I may be good with my tongue, but I'm not that quick. Yeah, I know. I told you, the minute I say I'm going to leave, like, no one was in here for most of a lot of the 42 minutes I've been streaming, but the second I say I'm going to leave, everybody comes in. Yeah, I thought that too. Man, now you make me want to go swing around in Spider-Man. I'd have to entirely orient myself with the game. Because I'm sure I don't remember how to play it at all. Other than swinging around, because I was doing that the other day just to take screenshots. Actually, I think I have a video on YouTube of me playing Spider-Man somewhere, if you look. I'm sure there's video of me streaming Spider-Man from when it first came out. I don't think I have the whole game because, again, it got to a point where it wasn't cripple friendly and I had to have help, and I don't. I had to have help with a couple things, and the people that helped me didn't want to stream. But wow, down to one. Oh yeah, Spider-Man I bought when it first came out. Actually, no, I rented it first. Because I rent a lot of my games first before I play them to make sure I can actually play them. Uh, I rented it first and then I bought it afterwards. Okay, Hellcat, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for writing in the chat. Awesome, TTTY. Or TTY. I wonder how good, because YouTube, when I watch YouTube, it always puts subtitles on for some reason. And I know it'll automatically translate. I've always wondered how good YouTube is with translating my voice, because my voice is kind of low in general. I don't project that well. So I've always wondered how good the captions were on my videos. I guess I could watch one if I have captions on. I don't know. I'll have to look into that. I love The Last of Us 2. It is the most cripple-friendly game I have ever played in my entire life. And I enjoyed the story. I know a lot of people complained about it, but I've liked it so far. I'm not completely done with it. I think I'm a little bit more than halfway done. So, like I said, that's what I'll be either streaming. I'll be either going back to streaming that tomorrow or Monday, depending on the heat tomorrow. But yeah, The Last of Us 2 has all the accessibility they added is absolutely amazing. I didn't make it through the first one. I had to watch the story on YouTube to catch up. Yeah, there's like 60 accessibility features that Sony and Naughty Dog added. There's audio clues and visual clues and all sorts of stuff. They've got high contrast mode, which I use all the time with my vision when things get too purdy, uh, and things and colors tend to blend together, and I have trouble seeing items and doorways and pathways sometimes because just everything gets blurry. Well, they have the high contrast mode that allows you to change everything into kind of grayscale, and doors and items are gold, and you are blue, and the enemies are red. I especially like using that mode when there's lots of enemies, because when the action's really quick, uh, it definitely makes it easier to navigate all that. There's a bunch of other little uh, features for motor functions and other things. Like I said, I'm hoping more developers start adding more accessibility features. I want Rockstar to finally add an option, uh, another sprint option other than me having to pound the button with my tongue to run. Because I'd really like to try playing GTA Online as long as I'm not the driver, because I can't drive for shit. Uh, but I can't reasonably ask people to play that game with me, considering I can't run in that game for shit. My tongue gets tired tapping the button. I would like even as simple as letting me hold in L3 would be nice. I want to rob and steal and run over people too. Come on. Ugh. This app keeps closing. Yeah, it's got 60 of them. It's got text-to-speech, which is awesome. That's one of my absolute favorites, because most of the time when I have to stop playing a game, it has nothing to do with me not physically being able to do it. It's more, a lot of it, or many times it has to do with something I can't read that is extremely important that I need to know. Uh, that's pivotal to the game, uh, and I can't read it because it's too small. What type of games are you into?
What game are you gonna play?
Well, like I said, tomorrow I'll probably play. I'm not going to play anything after the stream. Uh, I'll probably just go watch Netflix, but possibly tomorrow night I'll do The Last of Us 2. Either that or Monday. Because I'd really like to finish up the story.
FP's GTA and ADV games.
I'm not quite sure what you mean by that.
I play first-person games in GTA 5 and like RPG Final Fonda.
Okay. That makes more sense now. Yeah, I play RPGs, and I do a lot of single-player story games. Just because I overall suck at pew pew Call of Duty type games. But I wouldn't mind finding a multiplayer game I could stream and play with other people. That'd be pretty cool. My nose is itchy. Person number 2, how you doing?
Hands down, Star Ocean is my jam.
Wow, Star Ocean. I haven't heard about that in years. My problem is I never remember stories from stuff anyways. Like, I know Star Ocean was a good game, I know I liked it, but I don't remember any of the story. I tried to play the original Final Fantasy VII not too long ago. Well, maybe last year sometime I bought it.
Or Wild Arms Classic.
Yeah, I tried to play the original Final Fantasy VII and couldn't do it, even though I beat it when it first came out. But I couldn't do it. I don't know if I'm spoiled by today's graphics or. I tried to play the remake, but I have to play it in classic mode, and in classic mode, it was too easy. I mean, I had a stockpile of fucking like 50 potions. As far as I saw, there wasn't an option to do classic mode. And I need to do classic mode because it's just easier for me to play it that way. And there wasn't an option to do like normal in classic mode. Usually when I play a game, I'll start off at easy, and then if that gets too easy, I'll bump it up a notch. But there wasn't any options to bump up classic mode unless they added something after the fact. Now the game itself was gorgeous, and I enjoyed the bit of it I played, but it wasn't enough to keep me going. Can I believe Final Fantasy VII was the first game I beat after I broke my neck?
I want to get a Switch, but the price right now is too much.
Oh yeah, 'cause they're all out of stock. I want to try a Switch.
Because of COVID-19.
Yeah. I want to try a Switch because I know if on Amazon I can buy a dongle and plug it into it and use a PS4 controller. The same way I play Xbox. But my buddy said not to buy one. He'll bring his over because he said really it's not worth it unless I mean
Over $600 crazy.
for the Switch. Fuck that. What's going on, person number 2? Feel free to write in chat. We're talking about the Switch and how it's $600 because of COVID. What are your thoughts? Oh, we're verging on an hour. Nice.
Yeah, since it's a high value item.
Now are you jumping on the PS5 train at launch? I'm sure we've had this conversation. Or maybe I've had this conversation with so many people already, I'm thinking we've had this conversation. Hey, person number 2, how you doing?
Yeah, but I heard pre-orders are gonna be tough.
Yeah, they said that last time. And they weren't. And Sony's ramping up production, so we'll see. And I understand last time COVID wasn't going around, but like I said, last time they said there was going to be a limited number, and it wasn't. I was able to pre-order right after they were announced. Well, what people need to worry about is scalpers, and I think Sony is going to be limiting the purchase to one purchase per household per retailer. It's what I was reading. So you don't get scalpers.
Haha, most stores are selling Christmas stuff like WTH it's July.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Gobble gobble. Let's buy our turkeys. What's going on, person number 2 and 3? How you doing? Feel free to write in the chat. Person number 2 and 3. How you doing? Oh, 4's back. So are you strictly a PlayStation person, or are you an Xbox? Do you play on Xbox also?
I might jump on some Spider-Man.
Alright, man. Feel free. I'm going to stay on another about 10 minutes or so, and we'll see if anybody else feels like talking or jumping in this.
Four all the way.
I'll do both. Well, I do both right now. The one thing, even though Xbox doesn't have, in my opinion, as doesn't have as good games as PlayStation does. The Xbox is way more accessible than the PlayStation is, by far. And Game Pass is pretty awesome. So it'll be interesting to see if Sony does anything in response to Microsoft's Game Pass Ultimate, and if they do anything with accessibility with the PS5, which I think they will, because they've been making a lot of moves in pushing accessibility in gaming, so I don't see why they wouldn't push that forward to their new console. But we won't know until it comes out.
Yeah, Xbox Series X not gonna have barely anything to like. Summer 2021.
Yeah, that's pretty much. I won't be buying either new Xboxes. There's supposed to be a cheaper version that comes out or something, which I'm assuming will be all digital. I wouldn't be buying that for a while. I'll probably just stick with the Xbox my brother gave me. And as long as the accessibility is good on the PS5, I'll order that at lunch. At lunch. Lunch. But yeah, man, if you wanted to go jump on Spider-Man, go ahead. Thanks for staying and sticking around and writing in the chat for so long. I appreciate it. Hello, person number 2. Alright, like I said, I'll stay on till an hour and 13 minutes. Like I said, that'll be 10 minutes. Hey, person number one, how you doing? Feel free to write in the chat. How's your night and/or morning? I guess depending on where you are. Or not. Alright, 3 more minutes and I am out of here. Alright, getting up to be 2 minutes. Anybody gonna save the chat? Alright guys, we're closing down on 1 minute. And then I'm gonna get out of here. Oh, that's person number one wants to speak. Person number one, do you want to save the chat? I guess not. Well, once that hits 1 hour and 13 minutes, I'll get the hell out of here. Take off my shirt, watch some movies, watch some Better Call Saul, take my ass to sleep. Alright, well, since person number one didn't want to save the chat, I'm going to get the hell out of here. Hopefully I'll be back tomorrow. Well, today, technically. If it's not too hot. If not, I'll see you guys Monday. Thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks for running in the chat. I appreciate it. Bye. See? This is exactly what I'm saying. This is exactly what I'm saying. I'm about to leave, and person number 2 and 3 show up. This always happens. Every time. Right when I say I'm going to leave, people join the stream. But, yeah, I'm going to go unless somebody wants to say anything. I'll be back on tomorrow or Monday. See you guys.